welcome to my art channel. This is like a really weird angle to film from, so I'm not really sure how to like utilize it. Right now I'm using 0.5 so you can actually see, but today we're going to be doing a full spread with just thrifted art products. So I bought this from Value Village for $5.99 Canadian, and there's some Posca markers in here, which is why I grabbed it originally. And this is also a new sketchbook, so this is a fun little way to start it off. Let's get started. We're not gonna start by swatching things in there. I want to make sure all the Posca pens work before I start using them, because I don't want to like accidentally screw up the first page that quick. But let's see what's in the bag. We've got lots of crayons. Just put those over there. I'm hoping these actually work. They don't sound like there's much in them. This is a highlighter. We've got more crayons and more Posca markers. I'm hoping the Posca markers work because I already know what I want to do with them. I'm just going to sort through this little bunch. We've got some colored pencils. We've got another highlighter. We've got a pen. We've got a crayon. More colored pencils. Another highlighter. I can like smell the old smell of the crayons. It is so nostalgic. All right, we have a decent amount of Poscas. This one looks kind of new. This one like feels full. The other ones feel empty. These two feel like there's stuff in them though. That's all sorted. We are going to swatch the Poscas. We're going to start with the colored ones. I just need to shake it. It doesn't sound like there's like anything in it, so I might have been like a little bit scammed. But ooh, okay. Oh, hang on. Okay, let's see. It's not seeming like it's the best. Okay, wait. I think I fixed it. This is a little bit much, but yeah. So the blue works. Okay, I shook them all off camera, so let's see if they're good now. Just gonna do that, and then this one's not very flowy. This one's more like a pen, but that one works. Oop, this one's, oop, gotta have a little bit of work done. All right, this one should be okay, hopefully. The darker green, oop, see they're like spilling out. It's like not holding the paint very well, but I can try and make it work. Then we have the orange, whoa, whoa. All right, that one spilled a lot. This one's not really holding color either. What about this one? Okay, I'm scared. Every time I've like pushed them down, they've gone crazy. I'm a little bit scared to push. That one shouldn't be too bad. I'm probably gonna do one spread for each kind of like material. I'm probably gonna like film separate days because I don't have too much time tonight. That one works really well. So it's gonna be kind of, I wish this was small because I do want this for a certain thing, but I'm not sure how that's gonna work. So I'm gonna start with just using the Poscas on the first page. I'm struggling with the color palette. I wanted to do blueberries, but I want like purple as like a highlight on the blueberries, so I'm not sure that one's gonna work. I'm trying to think of like other fruits that I could do. I could try and make cherries work and strawberries, because if I do cherries I can maybe put a little bit of orange and then do like green for the dark areas. We can also try and do maybe like an apple. So I'm gonna start with the cherries. Okay, now I'm not like the best artist in the world, and I do want to like point that out. I have been out of art for a few years now, kind of. I stopped doing art a while back. It was kind of like a once in a blue moon type thing for the last couple years. I used to do art like a lot. Like I used to paint, I used to draw, mostly in like school and stuff. But then once I got out of school and kind of got more of like a working life, it was kind of hard to like draw. And so now I'm trying to kind of make it like more work, like, which kind of sounds sad, but that's the only way that I'll really pick up my art supplies. So that's kind of just what I've got to do to get myself back into it, you know? Which, oh my god, the 0.5 looks so bad. Hang on. Okay, I'm sorry to anyone who wanted more of a straight on angle because I am not able to do that. I also need to tweak this because from that angle, I could not see what I was doing. This is the ugliest looking cherry I have ever seen. That's okay. We're gonna move on and just do what we do. I have to try and blend green, and I'm gonna try to start with this light green because I've never done this before, like color theory this way. So I'm like kind of scared that I'm gonna screw it up. Like very scared actually. I'm gonna just like shade this little area. Alright, and then maybe like do like a little section there. And then I gotta put the red, sorry. I gotta put the red on top. Kind of blend it. This paper is not holding up well for this. This is supposed to be mixed media, but it's kind of tearing already actually with the paint pens. Okay, I want to like refresh this thing and blend a little bit more. Alright, she looks kind of rough. I kind of want to, I don't know why I made the bottom of the cherry look like that, but I want to fix it. And then we're gonna have to do our highlights after. I can't really see what I'm doing here, but I'm trying, I promise. And we're gonna just do that. I am not a fan. I've never really used Posca markers before. I used them a bit, but not to this extent. And so it's really weird working with this because it's not what I'm used to at all. I think it's running out. Oh my god, this is horrible. This is not the time. I'm not very good with paint pens in particular. I've done like work with paint, but paint pens are a whole different realm. This red better not run out because I have other plans with this red. I'm going to do a white highlight. Yikes. Ooh, I got it on myself. That's okay. I'm going to try so hard to do like a small white highlight on the side. We're going to do... Yeah, that works. This is a bit chunky for a highlight. So now I'm going to make the stems. Oop, that's got red on it. It like drowned itself. Okay, so I'm gonna just get some stems going in here. Some stems. And I'm gonna make them a little bit thicker so that it's easier to do shading with the other Posca marker. I'm just gonna add a little bit of the darker one to the side. We're gonna let her dry the littlest bit. We're gonna try an apple as well. And then perhaps a strawberry. I'm not like aiming for like super realistic. It's kind of mixing, but it's ooh. All right, that was a lot of color. I'm gonna see what color this pen is. Okay, the pen doesn't even work, guys. Oh, wait. Is this a white gel pen? Oh, this is a white gel pen. We can use this. This is actually really helpful. Also, that is dripping. That needs to dry. Very much so. We should start the strawberry. I'm a little worried about doing the strawberry because I'm not even sure where to go with this, but I'm gonna start the strawberry. It's not working. Oh, it's not working. I think the red's gone. I'm trying so hard. We have to make a new plan. What could I possibly make without any other colors? We could try a lemon. We could try a lemon. We could try it. What kind of shape are lemons? I need more to come out of this though. I think this is running out. I'm gonna try and shake it. All right. That's all right. We're gonna use a little bit of orange to kind of shade parts of it. We're gonna shade up there, and we're gonna do like a little bit down here. Maybe like a couple little indents. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get it to blend, and I'm scared about that. It's also very much ripping the paper, but I'm trying to ignore the fact that it's doing that. Because I did pay like 20 something, almost $30 for this sketchbook. That does not look like a lemon. I don't know what I did to it, but I need to fix it. I don't know why I made it so like eye-shaped. It needs to be like stubbier and fatter and rounder, I suppose. That still doesn't really look like a lemon. I'm gonna like make a little stem with like a leaf. Like a little leaf, I'm just gonna, let's see. I have to make this leaf a little bit bigger than I was planning, but that's fine. That leaf is a very big leaf. That's okay. And we're gonna try really hard with this color again to kind of blend the stem. I think we're down another soldier. Another soldier. So this can go. I need to like get some more juices going out of this. This can go like that. I cannot do like realism with paint like this. If you couldn't tell, like this is not this is not the most beautiful thing that has ever graced my sketchbook. But you know, she's all right, you know. We're working on it. We're trying, and that's what matters. We're trying new things, and it doesn't always go as planned. I don't really know what else I can do. I have blue, green, and orange. Blue, green, and orange. I guess I can try and make some blueberries with like the green. So I'm gonna try that because I don't really have any other options now, considering all of my other colors just failed. I'm gonna just make a little circle, and then little circle, and then like how blueberries have like the weird little like crown spouts. We're gonna shade it in. A little scared of using this green to shade. I'm gonna use a little bit of the darker green. Now I'm gonna try and blend that out. I don't know how this is gonna go. This is not gonna be a very blueberry. It could be worse. It could be worse. Maybe we can try to do like an orange. I'm just gonna do like a big round circle. I'm just gonna color the whole circle in. What can I do to shade it? I didn't really think about this part. Can't blue shade orange? Isn't that like a thing in color theory? I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, whoa. Oh no. That's not good. We made an oopsie. We made a very big oopsie. I need to get some crazy amounts of orange coming in. Okay, I need to make a stem, and I need to make it like brown, so I need to mix some colors. It's turning brown now, I think. The paper's also ripping so much, it's like actually not good. And we're gonna add this leaf. Ay, this paper is ripping, which I feel it probably shouldn't, considering how expensive this paper was. It is mixed media and it is Canson, so I am a little disappointed in that. This blue is like a lost cause. I'm gonna dab some of it off. I'm gonna try my best to cover it with orange if the orange will come out. I need it to like pull out like the green and the blue do. Like, it doesn't want to come out. Please. I'm just gonna go along the edges. This is a little bit of a disaster. Just a little bit. The orange needs to not give up on me. Alright. Now I just need it to be able to work for this whole area. Okay, I got a little bit. I'm gonna let it rest a little bit and then shake it again. Now I'm just gonna write fruits with Posca paint pens. It takes up some space too, and we kind of do need space to be taken up considering that these markers aren't really working. We are very limited, and I'm trying so hard to make this work. Nothing's coming out of this, so I kind of just, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna do like a little bit of shading. A bit. I'm sorry. I know you can't really see very well. I do apologize for that. Just gonna push down and pray. You see that? There's a little bit of paint coming out. Oh my god. I give up. I give up. I give up. I give up. I'm not sure there's anything I can make with just green and blue. Let me look up green fruits. I could do like a kiwi without the outside skin. It's like a slice of kiwi. Okay, I'm gonna redo that after it dries a little bit. We're gonna do the edges, a dark green. I don't know how art influencers will keep like their sketchbook in one spot, because I genuinely could never, and I don't know how they're doing it. Like, what kind of witchcraft? It would actually drive me insane. I'm trying to like do the little like indent looking things, but I kind of also have to wait for the white to work. That's pretty kiwi-y. I don't want to like accidentally blend it out too much. I'm gonna just blend them a little. I'm gonna have to do layers because that's not, I feel like that's not enough. I'm just using the stuff I already have on here because like I don't want to waste more of the paint. And I'm gonna do the outline again. More, and more. We're gonna blend, because kiwis kind of like just go into the middle like that, and so that's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to use that big black for the thing, so what I might do is I'm gonna put the black out and then I'm gonna use this, the tip of it, and I'm gonna like use it as a palette because this is garbage anyways. So if I use this, I want to see how big the dots. Okay, the dots will be small. So if I just go with that, it's mixing a little bit. All right, there's our little kiwi. We need like one or two more. I can do grapes. I could do some grapes. I'm gonna do like 2 grapes over there. they're just going to be little blobs because, I mean, there's not any detail I could put on a grape. Another grape maybe beside it, but I'm going to wait to get the shading on this grape first, and then I'm going to do the grape beside it. All right, that's one grape. Also, I'm going to do some little highlights on this guy. And maybe like a little few highlights on here, like just little. And I mean, I do highlights on here, but this one's kind of garbage anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, we're gonna do another grape right beside it. I don't know if we can do another fruit. I don't, like, without the green, we will not be able to do another fruit. Blend it out. See, like, the paper is peeling so much. Okay, this one doesn't want to work now either. So, like, only the blue wants to work now. So this part's just not going to be filled in. I don't know if I could, like, fill that spot in another way. What's the date today? Today is May 29th. And it is 2026. I'm gonna say I'm gonna like write the names below them. This one's long. I don't know. Blueberry. That works kind of a little bit. And then we're gonna do cherries right here. And then I don't know what to put down here because there's nothing that I can like actually put. Here it is. This is the first spread in the new sketchbook. These are the Poscas, so we still have to do the crayons, the pencil crayons, and the highlighters. So that's the first spread. The kiwi actually turned out pretty decent. I'm gonna throw the Poscas out other than these three because these three are actually working. But the other ones I'm gonna throw out, and that is all for today's video. Hopefully I will see you in a couple days with another one. Bye everyone.